You can log into the Expense at Work demo using 4 different usernames and passwords. Each of these 4 individuals has a different role within the company set up in the demo database. You can page through these possibilities by clicking on these arrows here. We'll log in as the first one, David Brown, with username DB and password DB. Click on Go to Login and enter DB and DB and click on Login. And you'll see a number of possibilities for David Brown. There's news here, shortcuts, reporting possibilities. You can play with any of these and you can do no harm in the demo database. But bear in mind that the data are refreshed every 24 hours, so some of the changes you make may not be kept. Typically, David Brown will create a form. So we'll click on Create Form and then perhaps on Expenses Local, expenses in his home currency. And you can really do what you like with this form. You might enter a short description, choose a date, choose an expense type, describe that expense, and enter a value, for example, £120. There are other fields you can play with here. You could look at these tooltips if you want a description of those. And you'll see that if you use different expense types, different fields will be activated. Bear in mind also, of course, that this is just one of millions of potentially different configurations of Expense at Work. This is simply a demonstration database. When you've completed your form, you can submit it, and you'll see that the form is then forwarded to somebody else, here to Madeleine Dax. You could then log in as Madeleine Dax and authorize the expense form.